Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, Cosmic Cultivators. So we are been in a quandary. We're worried. Our last few potato harvests weren't as much as we were
Anticipating.
and averaging per pot to meet our 50-pound goal. That being said, we tried to find potato chits.
We went to the grocery store. We tried to find some clearance potatoes that were hopefully sprouting. We found lots of clearance potatoes, but none of them with already started chits. We also went to Tractor Supply, which said they had seed potatoes, so we were hopeful. But it is
big
kind
fat
of,
phonies.
but it is kind of that time of season where it's in between potato planting. So we're kind of,
That all being said,
looking at the wrong time of the year,
we went to Lowe's.
just to see if they had any potato chits. If not, hopefully potato plants.
So what they had was sweet potatoes. So we are gonna go ahead.
What kind of sweet potatoes are they?
They are the Beauregard. Yeah. Beauregard.
Beauregard.
Sweet potatoes. So this is a Hail Mary. We are going all in with sweet potatoes. And we've kind of been learning as, we've been growing potatoes. We kind of came up with this idea. So you'll recently know that we inherited a whole bunch of this screen for windows. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting out a segment and putting it on the bottom for two reasons. First reason, we want to keep our dirt inside the bucket. Plain and simple. Second reason, when we were doing our potatoes, we noticed a lot of potato bugs, pill bugs, roly-polies, as we can describe on and on with many other names.
They are a crustacean, actually, not a bug.
So what we're hoping with this screen is maybe just a little bit of a barrier
So that the potato bugs,
don't mess with our crops. Not that they ate on our potatoes, but we don't want to give them that option, you know what I mean?
they were starting to swarm in though when we were picking them.
So these potato starts look really, really good. And what we're doing right now is just filling up enough to cover up that screen.
And then,
I'm gonna pat that all down a little bit, fluff it up.
I'm trying something different this time. I have not been fertilizing with my potatoes. I think that may be a mistake. So I'm going to just use a basic 444. This is all organic. You can ask Chris. It's loaded with all kinds of poop.
It looks like deer and rabbit poop all in one. So what we're doing...
I'll give you a...
Here, I'm not afraid. I'll go ahead and pick up a piece of poop just to show you all. See, there's a lot of pellets. And it's literally like poop.
So we're going to do that, and I'm also going to do some bone meal for the phosphorus sake, and hope that helps our root crop take off. Here's what our slips look like. And we are definitely going to try to loosen up these roots because they are seriously root bound. And you can already see potatoes starting to form.
Bonus. Now, are we separating these? Or no?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, so we're just going to loosen it all up without trying to disturb. Now,
Go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say another thing that we've learned is we're going to do a lot less per container. Is that good? I
Yeah,
don't
that should be alright.
want to...
I would just make sure these ones at the bottom are...
Yeah. Well, they're kind of just tearing. So yeah, what you want to do is make sure it's really, really loose. Then I'm going to dig a little hole right into that fertilizer.
Oh boy, that one's got
4. It's alright, let it go. So what do you think, 5 in this, or should we just do with the 4?
Probably 5, because we have so many.
Okay. As you see, people are
a waste of serious money.
People are a little challenged around these parts.
It's midday. You can't see fireworks. Maybe they're trying to scare the rats away.
Oh, and by the way, Gina caught a rat in a very awesome way. Go ahead, dear.
So they've been climbing up and eating through the plastic of the greenhouse to get in. We discovered this the other day. I moved all of their climbing objects except for my tower, and I was afraid they were using the tower as kind of a ladder to get in, so I wrapped it in bird netting. And yeah, I caught a victim last night.
He got himself all entangled, and
Maybe they'll learn not to touch my greenhouse.
maybe. I'm trying to loosen these ones up really good because there's already a couple of sweet taters on there.
It's really warm today too, by the way.
Put one potato that way and one potato that way.
So this black bucket here, I'm thinking one, maybe two. Maybe one with 2 plants in it. Like,
So I'm moving these more towards the middle a little bit, so that way maybe the area on the outside will have more room to grow. Now we're going to go ahead and bring the dirt level right up, probably like 3 or 4 inches, huh?
yeah.
All right, set these aside for the moment. You'll notice our dirt is a mixture of our native soil along with the Pro Mix. Right in the shadow again,
No, I
dear.
just knocked right into the camera too.
Here in the shadow.
Better?
Yeah. So,
That should be good, though.
well, I haven't even gotten these plants yet. Over here. So we're hoping for a better yield of potatoes.
We're hoping these are done in time. I mean, the slips they're about half the size of my other slips, so I'm hopeful that, yeah, they'll start producing before it gets too cold.
And maybe, just maybe, we'll have our rodent problem fixed. And we can move these right in the greenhouse and finish them off there.
I just can't see.
Yeah. We just wanted to show you the final steps of this and show you what we actually got going on here. So, you always want to water in your plants. We ended up doing this bucket. You saw us do that one. We have this bucket. As you see, we have plenty of potatoes still to come. We did this bucket, this one, and then this last one I'm going to show you is kind of a funny experiment, and let's see what happens with it. Yeah, that's right. This is actually a potato. See, here's the draw for it right here.
Well, I believe it's for like a turnip or a radish. Or
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes much more sense then. I thought it was a potato thing. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and see what we can get out of it. What do you all think? I think it's going to be fun. We also just ran out of room. Bad enough we already did 3 to this one and 3 to that one. I think that's cutting it really close. But you see, plenty of potatoes still to come. We just wanted to cover all our bases and make sure we get that 50-pound goal. I think this one's coming next. We were watering it, but I don't know. We shall see. Probably by this weekend, which today is Thursday. So, hope you all enjoyed. There's wifey on her phone as usual.
trying to figure out what my secret seed challenge is.
Oh, we'll give you a sneak peek of that. Sarah, we miss you, girl.
I hope you're well.
Just let it be known that, you know, this is going pretty good for us. We got to separate it, we know.
This guy's staying. Look it out good.
Yes, absolutely.
You know-
But what do you think it is? You said it was an okra the other day.
I'm not sure. I thought it was an okra at first, but the way it's growing,
Spinach?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a crazy
I
one.
am cheating.
Anyway, uh-oh, you heard that. She's cheating, everybody. She's cheating. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed. don't give up quite yet. There's still time. We're guesstimating those sweet potatoes will be done by Thanksgiving, right?
Hoping.
Well, August, September, October, November. That's 4 months, everybody. 4 months. That being said, peace, love, and happiness. Quick overlook of the garden. Everybody says it looks great. We're still kind of, are we doing enough? Well, we hope you all enjoyed. Peace, love, happiness.